John Matherly created Shodan in 2009 because he wanted a tool to discover devices connected to the internet and how vulnerable they might be to attack. You can use a variety of criteria to search Shodan, including IP addresses, ports, device types, and specific keywords. Shodan is a valuable tool for penetration testing, but it is also a tool that can be misused. It's essential that you comply with your agreement to the ethical hacking statement whenever you use Shodan or any other penetration testing tool. In this lab, you will create a Shodan account, use the Shodan website to search for vulnerable devices, and to perform a search using your API key in the command line. In Part 1, you create a Shodan account. Log in to your Kali VM. Open Firefox and navigate to shodan.io. I already have Shodan open. Click Login. You can choose to log in with Google or Windows, or click Register and fill out the information. If you choose this method, you will need to activate your account after you receive an email. Log in with your new credentials, and you will be directed to the dashboard with a variety of helpful topics. You may need to go back to the home page and click Login to get the dashboard, as I had to do here. Explore the Getting Started links, especially the Search Query Fundamentals. Here you will find a detailed explanation of how Shodan uses banners from various types of devices and services. In Part 2, you search for vulnerable IoT devices on the Internet. Step 1 is to use a simple search. Return to the home page and enter webcam in the search bar and press Enter. Shodan returns results for any device that has the word webcam in its banner. Notice the results data on the left. At the time of this recording, there are 6,337 discoverable webcams on the Internet. The United States has the most. Under any category of result, you can click More to get all the results in that category. In the results on the right, click a device name or its IP address to open a details page. In the General Information section, you get a variety of information including the domain, the country, city, organization if any, the ISP, and the ASN or Autonomous System number. On the right, notice the ports that are open for this device. Below each port, you will see a variety of information Shodan was able to retrieve, including headers, web pages, certificates, and more. Some cameras will have potential vulnerabilities listed on the left and categorized by their CVE number. You can refine your Shodan results by first searching the Internet for vulnerable webcam manufacturers and then using a manufacturer's name to refine your Shodan search. I'll leave that to do on your own. Step 2 is to use filters to refine your results. Shodan provides a method to filter your search results using the syntax filter:value with no spaces. Some of the most popular search filters are shown in the lab. Add a city filter to the webcam search, such as city:Toronto. Total results at the time of this recording were 31 devices with webcam in their banner. FTP servers with anonymous logins are a common configuration issue. Enter filters for the FTP port, country, region, and city. Add 230 at the end of your search query to check for a successful login response. If you choose a large enough metro area, then you should get a lot of responses. Notice that these responses also tell you which FTP commands are supported for anonymous logins. Step 3 is to look for a specific product or service, such as an Apache web server running on port 80. Formulate the query for your city. Here we see close to 3,600 results for Austin. In Part 3, you use your Shodan API key at the command line. Step 1 is to copy your API key and then use it to initialize a Shodan search at the command line. To get your API key, click Account on the right and then show your API key. Copy the API key. Open a terminal and enter the command Shodan init and paste in your API key. Press Enter and you should quickly receive the successfully initialized message. Enter Shodan-H to see a list of commands. Notice that search is one of the commands. Let's try our webcam search. Notice for me, I get a 403 forbidden error. This is because my free account is out of credits to perform command line searches and queries. Step 2 is to use other Shodan commands. To see how many credits you have, enter Shodan info. To see your IP address, enter Shodan myIP. To see information similar to the results page on the website, enter the Shodan stats web command. As you can see, Shodan is a powerful tool. For penetration tests, use this tool to scan your client's internet-facing devices. The scan will give you a quick summary of potential CVE vulnerabilities, but also what information are your client's devices telling the world in their banners. You would most likely have some suggestions on how they could make themselves more obscure to threat actors. Spend some time on help.shodan.io. If you have an academic login, such as an email address that ends in .edu, you can get a free membership which has the following benefits: monitor 16 IP addresses, 100 queries and 100 scans a month, access to Shodan maps and images, and the use of the vulnerability filter on the website. Have fun learning more about this powerful passive reconnaissance tool.